And well die. Hai kalian. Udah benar. Baru bangun. Bangunlah engkau dari tidur yang lena, gue dong beneran. Wah, di call out sama soundtrack sendiri, gila. Nyoy. Bentar guys, beneran baru bangun. Liwer. Masalah. Yay. Teksnya Ganti, Reform. Oke, dah. Wah, gila, malah gue pusing banget. Masih ngaco, gue beneran baru bangun banget loh ini loh. Beneran belum ngapa-ngapain. Gue bangun tidur, gue ngeliat, wah anjing gue telat 10 menit. Sebenarnya gue udah bangun dari tadi gitu kan. Gue udah siap streaming, gue udah nyalain OBS, gue udah nyalain apa segala macam gitu kan. Terus gue udah nyalain gitu kan. Jam 7-an tuh gue tinggal tidur dulu gitu kan. Gue tinggal tidur dulu lah jam 7-an gitu kan. Jam 7 sekian lah, 7.15 lah gue tidur dulu lah. Ya kan gue pikir. Ya udah, gue tidur dulu dong. Tidur dulu. Udah. Kalau gue pusing nih, gue tidur dulu deh. Gue bangun-bangun ileran gitu kan. Udah 8.15 dan gue belum streaming. Jadi gue telat 10 menit. Buat kalian yang nontonnya mungkin VOD-nya atau gimana, gue telat 10 menit bukan karena kenapa-napa, karena gue ketiduran. Dan itu juga ya udah lah ya, kalau udah kayak gitu mah jelas lah ya. Sama ketiduran nggak bisa diapain. Anyway, gue pengen tadinya sih gue pengen ngomongin reformasi polisi gitu kan. Soalnya gue kemarin habis ngobrol sama tukang cukur gue kan, tukang cukur DPR gue di bawah pohon rindang. Bukan, ini tukang cukur DPR beneran. Jadi ada bahasan reformasi polisi, biarpun lagi dihalang-halangin banget gitu kan. Tapi ya ada lah gitu lah. Sedang ada upaya reformasi polisi. Biarpun katanya, kata sumber utama kita, biarpun itu banyak yang menghalangi dan banyak yang nutupin. Ya, apalagi hal-hal yang menurut gue rahasia gitu kan. Gue nggak dirahasiain sebenarnya. Sorry, ini gue masih seliwer soalnya gue baru bangun tidur beneran. Kepala gue masih pusing. Ini kan terlalu rahasia gitu kan. Cuma gue nggak tahu kenapa nggak diberitain aja kali ya. Nggak ramai beritanya kali ya. Kalian ada yang udah denger belum? Kalau kalian ada yang denger, taruh di komentar. Gue penasaran. Apakah kalian sebelum ini kejadian kalau udah denger adanya sebelum gue ngomong, kalian udah tahu adanya reformasi polisi? Kalau udah, monggo silakan ditulis di bawah. Aduh, benar sih. Bener guys, ini permasalahan gawat ini. Permasalahan gawat di mana gue telat bangun dan kepala gue pusing banget dan tenggorokan gue juga sakit banget dan gue telat bangun juga. Jadi gue ini agak seliwer nih. Bapak, halo Yunbi, welcome datang. Halo, hai. Apa kabar Yunbi? Ini gue lagi ngomongin apa ya? Yunbi, gue lagi ngomongin reformasi polisi. Minum dulu, minum. Enggak, gue panik karena gue telat 10 menit. Jujur aja gue telat 10 menit. Nih gue 20:10 gue baru bangun. Gue langsung panik, gue langsung terus gue langsung nyalain streaming. Untung udah gue siapin, gue sebelum gue tidur. Gue tidur jam 7 tadi kan, gue ngantuk kan. Gue pikir tiduran dulu bentar, gak apa-apa lah boys. Blar lewat. Anyway, ya begitulah ya. Jadi masih agak seliwer. Juga tenggorokan gue sakit apa segala macam. Udah bubar lah, ini gue lagi parah banget. Tapi ada yang pengen gue omongin sebenarnya. Cuma ya udahlah ya. Untung agak bablas sih ya, begitulah ya. Kalau bablas gue besok masih bayar utang siaran. Tapi ya, gue amat sangat mengerti lah ya. Kalau ya, kayak jujur, nih gue amat sangat seselin juga. Soalnya ketika lu telat mulai live, itu nggak diangkat sama YouTube bajingan. Aku masih ngewe, aku masih gawe pak, jadi nyampa doang. Oh iya, boleh. Monggo, silakan. Kerja lagi. Thank you udah datang, thank you udah ngobrol biarpun bentar. Yuk, ciao. Ya, hebat bisa ada orang sih. Soalnya gue tahu banget kalau di YouTube gitu kan, apalagi kita udah telat banget ngobrolnya gitu, udah telat dari schedule, itu nggak diangkat sama sekali sama YouTube. Gue hafal banget. Ya, jadi masih ada orang pun itu udah keren sih. Tapi gue juga sebenarnya ini gue pengen ngomongin reformasi polisi, cuma nunggu ada bahan tektokannya dulu kali ya. Gue pengen ngomongin kayak gitu juga. Sebenarnya gue kalau kejadian kayak gini di mana gue telat dan nggak diangkat YouTube gitu ya, yang para viewer gue juga ada yang nggak dapet, ada yang nggak dapet message ya segala macem. Di saat kayak gini gue udah nyiapin bahwa dan sekarang lagi gue praktekin kalau kalian nggak tahu gimana caranya biarpun sepi atau nggak ada orang atau gimana, kalian ngobrol itu tetap lancar gitu kan. Jadi ada orang datang tuh, kalian tetap ada bahan omongan. Biarpun jujur ya, emang sendiri gitu kan. Emang sepi atau lagi gimana gitu kan, streaming. Itu gimana caranya supaya tetap bisa ngobrol gitu loh. Jadi biarpun lu sendiri atau biarpun lu sepi, nggak ada bahan tektokan, gimana caranya supaya tetap bisa ngobrol. Dan lumayannya itu dulu gue sering praktekin waktu awal-awal gitu kan, nggak ada gimana. Soalnya kalau kita lemes, orang beneran juga datang ngelihat kita lemes juga kayak apa sih, lemes banget gitu kan. Jadi selalu keep your energy up, selalu cari bahan omongan. Dan akhirnya sekarang bisa gue praktekkan, karena biarpun sepenuhnya ini salah gue sih. Jujur gue bilang, wow jadi VTuber masih, kalau jadi YouTuber tuh live biarpun sepi masih bisa ngomong gini. Enggak sih sebenarnya, jujur ya, gue ngerasa ini salah gue sih. Gue kalau nggak telat sih lumayan gitu loh. Cuma ya udahlah ya, it's okay. Gila, bablas ngantuk banget gila gue. Aduh, kepala gue pusing. Dan sekarang gue gimana caranya dalam keadaan pusing, terus kepala gue juga lagi nggak bener gitu kan, otak gue kan masih ini baru di jump start kan, baru kan breng baru dimulai gitu kan, terus belum sempat nyari bahan obrolan, belum research gue juga kemana gitu kan. Jadi saat kayak gini gimana caranya gue bisa tetap ngobrol dan tetap nyapa dan tetap mau tetap berinteraksi lah ya. Gimana caranya itu akhirnya bisa gue praktekin sekarang. Gila, benar, gue tenggorokan gue sakit, kepala gue sakit, otak gue masih seliwer, beneran gue lagi parah banget. Gila, parah banget. Wah, aku bar. Aduh, bener kalau gue pusing banget. Gue pengen sambil main game apa ya? Gue pengen deh gitu loh. Maksudnya sambil ngobrol, sambil nyantai gitu, sambil main game yang santai gitu, apa ya enaknya? Main Digimon kali ya, sambil main Digimon kali ya. Tapi kalian ada yang nonton Digimon yang animenya yang baru nggak sih? Soalnya entah kenapa gue nggak tahu pada tahun 2025 ini Digimon ramai lagi. Gue nggak tahu gimana ceritanya. 2025 di barat ya, paling nggak gue nggak tahu di Indonesia. Tapi di Western gitu, Digimon naik lagi guys. Gue nggak ngerti. Dari gamenya sampai animenya orang pada main Digimon lagi. Dan orang baru sadar bahwa Digimon itu dark kalau dibandingin sama Pokemon. Dark, ada striptease sampai segala macamnya. Gila. Jadi menurut gue itu menarik sih. Jadi gue apa ya? Buat orang yang terbiasa dengan Pokemon, ketemu Digimon tuh agak kaget. Ada yang pemabuk, ada yang ngebahas tentang bunuh diri, ada yang ngebahas tentang kesedihan, ada yang ngebahas cinta, ada yang erotis, ya kan? Ada yang ngebahas hal-hal berat kayak invasi dan penjajahan dan pendudukan dan apa efeknya, dan ternyata nggak semua yang kita anggap musuh itu sebenarnya jahat. Jadi ada yang dibahas di Digimon itu, dan tetek kemana-mana gitu kan, tetek Fury dan segala macam. Itu banyak Digimon ya. Tapi intinya mah orang kaget gitu loh, seberapa dewasanya dan seberapa darknya atau seberapa menjurusnya Digimon itu dibanding Pokemon. Karena Pokemon juga seininya kalian nggak bakal ada kayak God of War tahu-tahu godain trainer, tahu-tahu striptease kan, enggak. Tapi di Digimon bener pas kependudukannya Titan itu beneran ada yang ada siapa? Lady Devimon striptease serius. Anyway, gue pengen ngomongin jujur ya, ini kan gue jujur-jujuran aja lah. Apa nih? Wah, dibeli soda Betawi, oke siap. Dibeli soda Betawi, oke. By the way, gue pengen ngebahas ini udah, gue udah mulai bener ya, gue udah mulai sadar. Gue bakal ngebahas sebenarnya reformasi polisi sih, dan situasinya itu biarpun saling cekal, biarpun lagi kondisinya lagi begini, Indonesia tetap aja masih ada harapan dan masih ada hal-hal yang apa ya, yang bisa kita look forward to gitu loh ya, kita masih bisa berharap. Oh, ada reformasi polisi nih, ayo kita berharap semua kan lebih baik gitu kan, biarpun kemungkinannya jujur aja emang ya kecil gitu loh. Soalnya gue sebagai cucu jenderal ya, jenderal polisi juga gue tahu seberapa apa ya, seberapa buruknya organisasi kepolisian itu sendiri gitu loh, apalagi yang di bawah-bawahnya. Kalau yang di atas-atasnya jujur gue masih ada sedikit apa ya ngomongnya, gue masih ada harapan sedikit kali ya untuk yang ke atas-atasnya itu, jenderal-jenderalnya lah, panglima-panglimanya itu gue masih ada harapan. Jujur, bentar, gue lagi sambil korek kuping. Gue juga ya jancuk, dah gue udah bangun. Jatuh. Mana tuh? Oh itu. Wish. Dah. Dan mungkin kalian udah 100% nggak percaya sama kepolisian, dan itu amat sangat wajar kali ya kalau kalian amat tidak lagi percaya dengan kepolisian. Wah paling ntar juga gini-gini lagi. Enggak, ini lagi dan jujur kalaupun di reformasi yang gantiin juga kelakuannya gimana kan kita nggak tahu kan. Tapi for once gue berharap ada perubahan yang positif di negeri ini sih. Anyway, ini gue masih seliwer ya. Sorry ya kalian ya. Anyway, gue mau ngomongin soal Menteri Keuangan yang baru. Menurut kalian gimana? Kalian ngikutin gak sih? Atau kalian ngikutin beritanya gak sih? Soalnya dari statement-statement sekitar gue, kayaknya dia cukup populer sih. Iya kan? Terus juga aja digitalisasinya dan segala macam. Banyak keputusannya dia yang populer, jadi menurut kalian gimana? Kalau gue sih jujur, ya gue amat sangat bias ya. Kalau kalian nanya gue amat sangat bias karena gue masih jujur ini pribadi gue adalah ya maksudnya dibandingin Bu Sri Mulyani susah sih ya, itu susah banget mengisi kekosongan Bu Sri Mulyani gitu loh. Biarpun bagus ya punya gue, tapi keputusan ekonomi yang diambil juga doesn't instill the same confidence gitu loh buat gue, ya kan? Jadi ngelihatnya juga gue kayak masih agak bias. Jadi gue sampai ada data pakemnya atau perkembangan ekonomi kita gimana sampai itu keluar, gue kayaknya jangan berbicara dulu deh, karena jelas-jelas gue tidak netral gitu kan dalam kasus ini. Anyway, on that side, jadi gue ngomongin Menteri Keuangan yang baru, terus gue ngomongin soal reformasi polisi. Jujur, biarpun amat sangat tidak mungkin ya. Halo Huginn. Konbanwa both listening while I chill. Okay. You know what? I'm going to change to English anyway. Because, the sad part is that because I was late, like 10 minutes late, well, the notification went and go, so... this had happened before. When you're late for your live stream, they don't push your notification even after you start. So I guess I gotta get used to talk alone. And since you're here, that is also the point, you know. If you're streaming with no audience or very few audience and there's no feedback on the chat, you know, you gotta keep talking and keep it interesting, because if someone joins mid-stream and you're sad because you got no viewers, and if you're sad because you got like no engagement, when someone does come and watch you, they get bored or they won't stay at all. So even when there's no one around, even if there's no interaction, you gotta keep talking and you gotta keep interesting. You got at least talk some random bullshit. At least make it lively. So that's one thing I learned early in my, well, I won't say this is a career like but earlier on, that's what I learned, and that's very important as a Vtuber, I think. Right, yeah. So that's that. Anyway, I was talking about how Indonesia finally got like police reform, secret police reformation, because, you know, the police in Indonesia is not in ideal state right now. So it's not public yet. It's not quite public yet, the reformation, but you know me. So, and then the new Minister of Finance. What was it? I forgot. Minister of Finance. It's what it is in English, right? The Minister of Finance and policy reformation and all that. Well, I don't know. I hate to say it, but it feels kind of hopeful after, you know, our current president's after our current president fucked it up earlier in his terms, you know. I'm trying to soften the blow, but no, the current president fucked Indonesia up, like the economy up and everything. So for a few months, it's pretty hopeless. It's like, fuck, what's this gonna do again? So for a while, after a few months, this is a surprisingly hopeful news. That's what I can say. Well, yeah, significant. I don't know. There's hope. At least there's hope. Yeah, you got to show the tangible changes for it. Yeah, so I don't know. It feels. You know what? I've covered like international politics for a while. I think you'd understand if I say that he feels like Duterte. Yeah, we have few years back. Yeah, Duterte years. Yeah, it feels like that. I guess you can compare it to Duterte like that. Yeah, and he's trying to build a dynasty, and also yeah, it's pretty hopeless. It's oh shit. Yeah, exactly. Oh shit. Yes. It's this military man trying to be a dictator, but then trying to set up a dynasty. And yeah. So yeah, when I say it feels hopeless for a few months now, Indonesian politics. Now you understand. Yeah, that. Anyway, I so that's the gist of it. Like, hopefully it works. Hopefully it's not. I don't know. But the economic policies have been pretty popular. I'm not gonna say that it's great, but it's what people want, and it's pretty popular, and they're trying to take people's heart. I guess that's good because at least you have to make a sensible move, like a sensible policy, in order to take people's heart. So I guess that's good. That's kind of good. But long term, I don't know. But at least we got something. So that's that. Also, I've been talking about how Digimon. I've been playing Digimon lately, and Digimon is way, 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 way darker than Pokemon. And again, occupational force, it into sex, and it's into existential crisis, and it talks about, you know, like assassination, sex, politics, all that Naples. So, and suicide and heartbreak. It covers lots of serious stuff, right? It's darker stuff. And I guess that's the right move because yeah, if you're a kid and you want like neutral, happy-go-lucky adventure, you go to Pokemon, and Digimon have its own niche where it's very, very dark and very, very serious. And as a teenager or as an adult, you won't feel bad or weird for liking Digimon because it is for it is meant for adult audience. You don't have to feel weird. Oh my god, I'm 25 and I am still watching Digimon. Oh my god, is that okay? No, 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 no. It is for major audience. Maybe that's why it ain't popular with kids, and it's widely shown. Yes, it's not popular with, but surprisingly, it's it's making a comeback. Surprisingly, it's making a comeback with a game who's critically acclaimed. Have you ever tried the critically acclaimed or video? No. Anyway, yeah, with a game that's critically acclaimed, right? The critical acclaim of the game, and with Nintendo and Power lawsuit and all that, further tanking Pokemon's reputation, and with the new Digimon anime, Digimon Beat Break, which is pretty good. The Digimon anime is pretty good. The new one, you can watch it free on B Station or something. I don't know. So it's yeah, it's it's surprisingly making a comeback, and I'm glad because I like Digimon. I'm a Digimon guy. I'm not much of a Pokemon guy because, well, I was a Pokemon guy but after Black and White, I just kind of like, no, this is enough. I don't like Pokemon anymore because it's the same old, and they're just recycling ideas and all that. So now, yeah. Anyway, Anyway, I just woke up. I woke up late for the stream. I woke up like 10 minutes late, and I was like, oh, fuck, there's no one. No. And I look at my phone, which subscribed to my Vtuber channel, and there's no notification. I was like, oh, fuck. So yeah, it's better to be early for a stream. Even if you're like a minute or two late, it will significantly damage your reach. So always start like a minute or two early. I always start my stream 3 minutes early for this exact reason. So yeah, that's one thing to know. I think there was this Digimon game on PS1 or PS2 that I understood. I never understood how to play as a child. Digimon 1 and 2 for PS1. Digimon Adventures 1 and 2 for PS1 is very, very cryptic as fuck. I do agree. Yeah. But Digimon World 3 is it's nice. It's understand it's standard RPG, so I don't think you're talking about Digimon World 3. So I assume it's Digimon 1 and 2 where you cannot directly control your Digimon and you have to shout like command and hope they listen to your command. Yeah. That's probably that. Anyway, how's the political situation over there on your side of the sea? Is it good? Is it hopeful? Or is it just like, fatigue all over as per usual? I wonder. What's your take? Okay. Damn, I think I need to go in 5 minutes because my head hurts, my throat hurts, my everything hurts. I woke up 10 minutes late and I sprung to life and I turned on everything, like set up the streaming and all in a hurry, and it hurts. I want to puke now. Surprisingly, we're taking Taiwan's side, I mean, yeah, because China's going to eat up all of your sea. I mean, you guys are the first victim of the China's like South Chinese Sea. South China Sea? Wait, hold on. I need to collect my thought for a while. Hold on. Yeah, you guys are the first victim of the China's expansion to the South China Sea, right? So of course you're taking Taiwan's side. You're not going to take China's side on this one. You have to. That's pretty obvious. Bro, she's gonna go to rest. Let's get no. In 5 minutes. I have to cover at least 30 minutes of content at the very least, because at the very least. No. Not yet. Not quite. I still have 5 minutes to go. I have to trudge through. Anyway, for English voice, I think I'm gonna talk in my VTuber accent. Like, hold on. Okay, good evening. My name is Silverbloom, and I will be your host for tonight. Hi, everyone. So, tonight we'll talk about some D&D homebrew again, as per usual. And please don't be afraid, because my homebrew is pretty edgy, and that's not your usual homebrew. So I think I'm gonna talk in that kind of voice, because it's marketable, not like so, but it's more marketable. We call it West Philippine Sea for us. Yes, exactly. I think everyone calls it West Philippine Sea, isn't it? Except for China. Oh, hell no, and first time I'm breaking this to anyone, but my ears can guess how low talking voice very well. Okay. You know what? Maybe we can like change it around, because if you speed up 2 times, it will be high pitch. Good evening, my name is Silverbloom, and I will be your host for tonight. Hi, everyone. For today, we're talking about D&D. Probably sounds like it in 2 times speed, so it's okay. Even if I make like a homebrew content with like low pitch voice, you can still hear it probably. If you speed it up by 2 times, because it will be high pitched as fuck. But yeah, I don't speak like that because it's not very marketable in Indonesian market. Let's just say that, because most of my viewers, when I had one, are guys, and only recently I have reached like 100% female viewer, female to male viewer ratio. Only recently I got like 100% female, and they're not here for my like handsomeness or charm, or oh my god, you're so handsome, or you're so cute, or you're so blah blah blah. No, they're here for the political content. So they're like smart, not like groupies at all. So I don't know. So if I speak low like that, like the male viewers are gonna like, no, I cannot say it. So yeah. My brother has this very low voice, and whenever he tries to tell me everything, even in person, I don't understand anything. Right, gotcha. Well, I don't know. I don't think I have deep voice at all. Great audience, to be honest. Yes. if I don't accidentally overslap and screw up the notification setting and all, yes, they're a great audience. But well, I guess in a way, I thank you for being here and when I'm alone, because streaming with no one watching is pretty hard, and it's very discouraging, and it can burn you out real quick, and it sucks. I tell you, it sucks. But still, you gotta keep up your appearance. You gotta keep cheerful. You gotta keep being exciting, even when no one's around. So I guess I owe you. Thank you very much for staying with me, I owe you. Like, thank you. Like, I actually, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. Yeah, that sounds cheesy as fuck. What the fuck? But yeah, no, really. So I don't know. I feel embarrassed talking to you like that. What the fuck? ¿Por qué? I just want to say thanks, and it comes out like a fucking confession. What the fuck? Hi, Justin. What the fuck? Your phone watchers are gonna get bamboozled. Yeah, they're gonna get bamboozled. Hi, Justin. Sudah lama nggak kesini? Ya, udah lama kesini. Kita udah kelar sih ngomongin soal polisinya. Anyway, Justin, if I talk in English, would you mind? Lu nggak apa-apa kan kalau gue ngomong bahasa Inggris kan? Soalnya ada teman gue yang dari luar. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. I mean, you have to hear it because it comes from the bottom of my heart. Like, I'm genuinely thankful, I thank you for being here with me. So I don't know, if you pretend you didn't hear that would be an insult. Gak apa-apa, paham dikit. Oke. Santai aja, kalau ada yang nggak ngerti lu tanya-tanya Justin. Santai, gue bakal bantu lu. Tapi anyway, gue tadi bahas soal ini sih. Anyway, I think I'm gonna continue for like 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. I don't know. I'm trying to go as long as possible, I guess, with this body. Anyway, Justin, kita ngomongin reformasi polisi tadi. Gue pengen ngomongin, cuma nggak ada tektokannya, jadi ntar aja lah ya, gitu kan. Mungkin Senin kita bakal bahas lagi about police reformation dan keputusan dan kebijakannya Minister of Finance kita. Jadi kita bakal bahas itu. I'm trying to save your pride. Nah, it's fine. I'd rather have you hear it then having my pride is fine. It's just embarrassing, that's all. It's just embarrassing to say it like that. It feels weird, you know? Like when you have a sister and you don't usually act soft in front of her, and then one time you're actually like, I guess, you know, thank you and all. And you act real soft in front of your sister and it feels weird. Yeah, that kind of stuff. That's fine. I want you to take it wholeheartedly. Fuck. So, Justin, apa kabar by the way? Lu kemana aja? Udah gak pernah kelihatan anjir. Gue pikir lu hilang telan budi. Anyway, be right back. I'm gonna make some coffee because my throat is killing me. So, I'm gonna make some coffee for a while. Let me put some text. Bikin kopi. Bikin is making, and coffee is coffee. So we'll be right back. I'm making coffee. I can still talk though, so if you guys can still hear me, it's just that I cannot read your guys' comment. That's all. Anyway, I've been drinking a lot of butterscotch coffee nowadays, and it's so good and so amazing. I love butterscotch coffee so much, and it's less sugar than what I usually have. So it's warm and it's soft and it's less sugar with, I mean, it's more salt and sodium, but hey, you cannot have it all. So yeah, very recommended butterscotch coffee day. Oh, okay. I'm back. You know I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Halo kalian semua. Ya udah datang. Selamat datang. Sorry, gue bakal ngomong bahasa Inggris karena jangan campur Indonesia kan emang jaksel gitu kan. I sering bolak-balik RS plus banyak kerjaan. Kenapa? You okay kah? What happened? Lo kerja lu apa sih by the way? Halo Cia, absen. Hai Cia. Hi. By the way, Huginn, this is Cia. This is Huginn. And I introduce you guys because you guys might work with each other. Because Cia is my my editor. Like my private editor. So if I'm not working on Jafar, Cia will probably work on your clip or my clip from the other channel. So say hi. You guys might work together. Lambung sering kumat, sama gue juga. Tapi gue abis makan teratur aman sih. Abis gue makan teratur aman. Jadi gue juga sering lambung kumat. Kalau mah, gue beneran dikasih jadwal makan teratur, jadwal makan rumah sakit. Udah ikutin aja ke dokter. 2 minggu nggak, masih sakit, masih mah, baru ke dokter lagi. Terus gue ikutin, hilang sih. Ada newbie aja aku mah. Nah, it's fine. You're not a newbie. You're actually serious about it, and you're I don't know. I think that you're very responsible as a person. So that this might feel weird, but since on the team, I thank you guys very much for your support. Like Justin for coming after years and years, right? And Chia for helping me every single month. And Chi, if do you still need money for the repair and all? You can just text me, And Chia for helping me with my side projects. And Huginn for, also doing side projects with me and, accompanying me this very stream. So, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you guys for your support. That's all I can say. I really thank you guys for the support. I know this. I actually I expected everyone to gather here after half an hour because setelah setengah jam, because that's how YouTube algorithm works. Setelah setengah jam baru kalian dikasih notifikasi lagi. So yeah, hi. Kerjaku database administrator. Oh. And it just exists, man. No problem. Dude, you existing sometimes is enough. That's what's crazy about life. You existing is enough. Sometimes you just like plop on somewhere really helps. And this is one of those moments where you just like, oh, I'm just existing. I'm not doing anything. No, you help a lot. Nama sering joki tugas. Gimana channel satunya yang cewek? Okay, Justin asked how's my other channel, the girl one. Yang satu lagi yang cewek, well, it's not on top of priority. I'm focusing on Leoric right now. Sekarang gue lagi fokus ke Leoric yang 3.0. Leoric 3.0, so yang cewek lagi on the back burner. Lagi nggak diurusin karena lagi fokus sampai akhir tahun bakal fokus ke Leoric 3.0. Dari Leoric 3.0 bakal buka channel IN, ya kan, bakal buka channel IN. Dari situ ya we'll see lah ya. Saya alhamdulillah gak gitu mahal kok Pak, cuma ganti tombol-tombol di HP aja karena udah mati biasa penyakit. Oh, oke, ya syukur. Anjay, debut lagi kah? Ya, yes, redebut kali ya. Redebut kali. Anyway, buat kalian, perkenalkan Huginn. Huginn will be my partner in the English channel. Probably the English channel, probably another channel. Who knows? We'll see. Probably I'm just gonna open another English channel for Huginn. Probably not. I don't know. I'm still on the edge. Okay, about that one. So technically, I'm aging you guys. Leoric 3.0 bikin channel baru lagi, terus jadwal yang di sini gimana, Pak? Leoric 3.0 Leoric 3.0 will focus on videos. Like if you look at this channel, right? If you scroll back few years, like 4 or 5 years, you'll see that I only make like D&D videos, like D&D homebrew videos, and it got like decent views and all that. So I'll probably do that again, like just videos and not I don't know. And I don't think I'll do live streaming in the English channel. Probably, we'll see. If I got famous enough and it got big, I'll probably do streaming. But for now, it's not on my priority. I'm just gonna like make some D&D videos. So should probably be fine. Hi Huginn, nice to meet you. Yeah, that's Huginn, yes. Tango, oke, ciao. Bapak kau, ciao. Oke, paham. Humu. Anyway, halo kalian semua. Oke. Kayak biasa gue bakal selesai jam 9. I'll end it at 9. I mean, to be honest, I kind of forgot that you have to wait for and stream for like half an hour until everyone comes, because that's how it is. You have to stream for half an hour before everyone comes. If you're late, if you stream very late, yeah, you'll have to stream for half an hour before they got their notification. So that's that. See ya, udahlah mau meeting. Oke. Ciao. I bye ciao. So yeah, I'll end it at 9, like in 4 minutes. Anyway, I'm drawing something. I want to show you guys what I've been drawing. How do I do this? Game capture. Earth. Sai. Does it work? No. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Okay, Windows capture probably. Hold on. Sai. There you go. It works now. Hold on. Let me resize it. There you go. There's no way to resize this to fit the screen. So let's just do this. I've been drawing Sutendoji. And this is me trying not to burn my eyes out. So if the background is too white, it's very silau, you know, it's too shiny. And I cannot stand to look at it for long. So this is like to darken the canvas so I can work on it for longer without hurting my eyes usually. But when I show it off, it's ding. So yeah, ta-da! I have lighter version as well. So yeah, Shutendoji. I don't know. I'm in love with Shutendoji. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I'm in love. You know, I think also that's how I feel about art. You have to pour every little emotions that you have when you're drawing it into the art. And I don't know. I usually when I draw, I cry. I love. I cry, and I hate sometimes, right? But you have to have this outburst of emotion when you draw, and I think it helps, you know, with the final product. Whenever I let my emotion go when I draw, it always comes out better than if I just like silently draw on it and not commenting or not feeling anything. No, you have to let your emotional outburst. You have to feel the piece. That sounds corny as fuck. Itu kedengarannya corny banget, sumpah demi apapun. Tapi, but it's the truth. When I do that, when I let my emotion takes over, whenever I draw, it always comes out good. It always comes out better than not. So I don't know. Maybe you guys want to try that. I hate I hate every day. I mean, fair enough. That's a motivation. That works for Alta, doesn't it? Altalune works on hate, and it works. It works. I'm not saying hate is bad. It's how you unleash and act upon that hate that matters, right? Hating is okay. Hating is fine. It's part of human experience and emotions. And if you don't hate, you don't fully live. So hate is fine. It's how you deal with it. It's how you act upon it that matters. Oh, she's so good. That's the only time I can draw, to be honest. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Some people can only draw when they're at emotional height, and that's what the reason. So yeah. Thanks, you're welcome. You're welcome. Kenapa kalau pakai bahasa Inggris vibe-nya rada-rada penampilannya kayak nggak bisa muncul, Pak? Okay. Chia just asked, why when I talk in English, I don't sound. How do I say it? Petakilan in English. Hold on, I need to translate it. Petakilan English. Plotilan? Oh, hyperactive and playful, I guess. Playful and hyperactive and cocky and basically like annoying, right? Why do when I'm talking in English, it doesn't feel the playfulness is almost gone, right? When I talk Indonesian, it's like apa sih lu anjing kontol gitu kan. Tapi when I talk in English, it's gone. This is the exact reason why I wrote Crimson Carnival in Indonesian. This is the exact same reason why I write. Well, not wrote. I haven't finished it yet, so I'm still writing it. Why I'm writing Crimson Carnival in Indonesian? That's why, because the nuance of language that English cannot. Nantoka. That the English language cannot convey. You know, there's tears, and there's like subtle combination of those tears and ways of speaking, right? Because English is pretty mono case and mono tier. The way that you talk on the street and in meeting room is probably still the same. It's technically the same, right? Because even if you use slangs and all, but in Indonesian and Japanese, and some other places, but I can only think of Indonesian and Japanese, they have tiers. The way you talk with your friends and the way you talk with your parents and the way you talk with your God and your kings is different, right? And sometimes it's almost a whole different language because it's a whole different vocabulary, and that English cannot convey very well. So that's why. Yapping. For the love of the game. No, hate for the game. Hell yeah. Rainy skill. Yeah, like, you know what? You're right. Rainy did that as well. When she speaks English, it doesn't sound as kontol. Kalau dia ngomong bahasa Indonesia, berasa kan? Still sounds annoying in English. Playful, maybe not. Exactly. I do sound annoying, yeah, but not very playful. Where, okay, here I'm gonna speak Indonesian for a while, see if you can spot it, right? Ya, kalau gue ngomong pakai bahasa Indonesia gitu kan, mendadak, suaranya beda gitu kan. Tadi kalau gue ngomong pakai bahasa Inggris kayaknya, kalau ngomong pakai bahasa Indonesia baru berasa tainya tuh di sini, gitu kan, ya kan? Nggak bisa pakai bahasa Inggris, suaranya tuh kayak gini nggak bisa, ya kan? So yeah, that's the difference. My reaksi gue bodoh amat, kontol. Anyway, that's that. Right? It's different. The cadence, the nuance, it's different. And I cannot do that in English because it feels weird because it's very regional. And that's my Jaksel accent coming through. It's not Indonesian accent, it's Jaksel accent. It's specific part of South Jakarta. Specific part of South Jakarta. That's the accent. I have to say that's the posh side of Jakarta. So if you want to, that's like the posh Indonesian accent. So I don't really like it, but that's how I talk, you know. I know it's posh. I know it sounds annoying. I know it's like, ooh, oh ho ho. I know it's Ojo sama, oh ho ho. Desua de. It's Ojo sama Desua accent, and I know that, but I cannot change it because that's how I talk. Both Indonesian hates my accent. Okay, that's a very Desua accent, and I hate it. And I know they hate it. Santa Claus, buapa kau. Well, you're like Konyo here in PH, you know? Something like that, yeah. I guess something like that, yeah. It sounds very posh and stuff, and I'm like, so yeah. Anyway, like Jamet, exactly. Actually, not Jamet because it's not. I don't think Jamet can speak English. Tahe, poop, emang gak dapet vibe-nya, iya kan? Okay, if I ngomong like Indonesian. Tahe gitu. Well, shit doesn't cut it. It doesn't have the same edge, you know. Poop, shit, you know. Usually people, I think it's shit. It's closer to shit, right? Well, shit. Tai. It doesn't have the same edge, I guess. Kalau kau ngomong bahasa Indonesia kayak apa ya? Misal ada palang kereta mau tutup, nah kau kayak kereta yang robot palang. Ya, Jamet, Cimet, Cina Metu. Okay, for fun, for non-Indonesian speaker, I have like the other Indonesian accent, and I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Is uh it's a very cheerful accent, and it's very humorous accent. It's very funny, and it brightens your day every time someone speaking this accent. I will show you. There's an accent in Java called ngapa, and it can brighten your day with just talking about weathers. Okay, I'll show you in Indonesian. I don't think I can translate it in English, but I'll show you. Lah kalau ngomongnya kayak gini, ya kan, nggak bisa nangis, nggak bisa sedih kalau ngomongnya pakai bahasa ngapak. Ya nggak bisa, orang mau sedih juga orang tawa. Ya kan, right? That's an actual Indonesian accent, one of the regional accent, and it's very bright and it's very funny. It's one of my favorite. I'm not from that area, so it's not perfect, but you get the gist, okay? Anjir, oh yeah, Jepang Selatan, ya. Holy cow, what? Right, that accent can brighten up anyone's day just by talking, and that's amazing. That's like a very special accent that I really like. Jepang Selatan. Kurang mendok. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm not from that region. I cannot do that. I cannot do the accent. So that's that. Take it as it is. You know what? I really have to go in 15 minutes because okay, let's make it an hour, right? Like I was late for 10 minutes to start the stream. So let's and I started like 15 minutes late, right? So 21:15. Let's stop it there. Let's make it an hour, okay? Let's make it an hour. You know what? I was thinking about stopping the stream because it's no one was watching and all, but now that everyone gathered, I'm kind of like rejuvenated. Is that the word I'm looking for? I'm kind of rejuvenated, and I don't know. I'm happy that you guys are all here after streaming for half an hour with no audience. It's very fucking refreshing now that everyone's here. Now that everyone's here, it's very refreshing, and I'm glad and I'm so happy that I can go on and on and on and on forever. But my throat hurts, my head hurts. I need to go in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Let's 21:15. I'll go. Okay. Nouns, how you? So yeah. Anyway, ya Sutendoji. How's that? Gimana? Mantap nggak? Mantap nggak? Mantap nggak? Gimana rap? Gimana rap? Cakep nggak rap? Suten gue rap. Okay, hold on. Let me drink my coffee. Hold on. Naiklah, marah. Sutendoji P. I know. I love Sutendoji so much. He's my favorite character. You have no idea how much I love Sutendoji, okay? Jauh jir mau kejar. I mean, okay, Rapu said that it's really hard trying to catch up with me, and yeah, I guess, but listen, I know I'm very privileged that I haven't stopped drawing, and my family supported me my whole way through, never doubted me with my drawing, and even if I don't make any money, they still support me and they believe in me. So I have that privilege. Okay, I have that privilege. And sometimes nowadays I don't even open commission because I don't need the money from drawing, so I don't even open commission. So because when you open commission, it feels like a burden, right? You don't draw for fun anymore. So I don't open commission. That's why I only draw what I draw. I only draw what I want. That's how it is. And I know it's very annoying, but I know it's very annoying, but I guess the fundamentals, it also helped that my fundamental is like a precise line, right? I can make a very precise line, so I can copy any technique that people have, and I can incorporate it into my retinue, because basically my technique is like you draw one line and then you shape it to what you want. And the more I look at people's art, the more ideas I have, the more I can incorporate to my own art, right? That's the gist of my art style. I guess if you're not used to it, or if you're if you what's the word? If you cannot stand to put down the hours, I guess it's not worth it, because okay, let me show you. Let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, this is the well, let's do this, right? So, for example, even just let me, there you go. Even just the line art, right? You have to do this manually every single time, because how I draw is basically, this is notes, right? Let's say I want to draw notes, I do this, and I do this, and basically I take. So every curve and every difference of what do you call it? Every difference of pressure, it is manually adjusted, and nothing is like ever simple, right? So that's how I make one line. And now imagine you have to do that for the rest of them, and you have to do every single line by hand, just like what you see. And then you have to plan the shadow as well, because if you use this to color, it's not very even. It will change. See, there's a subtle change, and sometimes if you're even after you're done finishing art, there's always holes in the middle. So you have to plan your shadow and then like, and cover it up. So I don't know. It's not a very efficient way of drawing. So you have to, okay, for example, eyes. Let's do something simple like eyes, right? Even for eyes, I can use the shine, and then I can change the, even this is a whole different layer. This thing is a whole different layer. It's on its own layer. And then the shine on the eyebrows, eyelash, shine on the eyelash is also different layer, and this, of course, the dark edges is also on different layers. So yeah, and then oh yeah, and there's also this purple thingy here as well, I guess. So yeah, everything is on different layers. So that's what you saw only around here. There's 5 layers, just this part, just this eyelashes, and there's 6, and then I usually I make it, and then I make it smaller, so I still have the original just in case I need to adjust the eye. So that's only one part of it. That's only the eyelashes. So yeah, it's annoying, and I think you just have to have the willpower. I guess my art style is you don't have to draw good. You only have the will. You only need to have the willpower. You only need to have the willpower to draw every single line. That's the secret of my art style. You don't need to be able to draw, and you don't need to have the instinct. You just need to be able to commit with every single stroke, I guess. Thickness of the line, very nice. How's your PC life? You know what? My wife's PC died when opening when opening the file. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you on Twitter how my wife's PC died when opening my raw files. Hold on. I want you to look at our server. Look at the video and comment back into this live stream, okay? Here's Akuma. I mean, yeah, I guess. Please open commission for donated me now. Adobe as your sibling. I mean, I already think of you as my little sister, so I don't know. I guess technically you're adopted. Menara Sutet, bapak kau. Jauhjir mau kejar kau. Janganlah. Kejar terus lah. Jangan nyerah. What the hell, right? Have you seen it, Huginn? Have you seen the video? Yeah, that's how it is. That's what happened. Anyway, I need to go. Oh god, I have your wife's video. It's okay. I managed to compress the file size by combining lots of and rasterizing all of the layers and all stuff. So, finally she can open it. It's still heavy as fuck, but she can open the files at least. Anyway, I need to go because it's time. So, ciao. Sebagai host to the show. Dadah. Goodbye to Puchek. What's up to Puchek?